missed the whole of the JLT series with a hip complaint. Played really well in the intra-club, and then the training session before he was ready to have his first hit out, he hurt himself, and to his credit got himself up for round one, but it's fair to say that's been holding him back to a point. And it's come to a stage now where it's impacting performance. So Kieran will need in the vicinity of sort of 2 to 3 weeks potentially to get himself right, get the strength back in his hip. So he won't play this week and was ruled out early. And we want to make sure that we give Kieran the best opportunity to do what we know he can do on the field, and that's with a healthy body to start with. Jared, he's ruled out in the sense that he clearly won't play. He hasn't had any setbacks. Was a little bit tight late last week in his hamstring, but certainly in the area of the calves where he's had the challenges, he's okay. So we'll give another week to Jared, and he'll train fully again next week and be available, all things being equal, next weekend. Sam's going well. So Sam's got the medial injury which he sustained in the final training session before the Eagles. He's been in a brace to make sure that it's stable. He's out of that now, and he's starting to move in an off-leg sense with bike and what we call the slider. He'll start running next week. His knee's a bit stiff, which is actually a good sign, which means that the medial ligament's starting to stick and heal. So he's still a couple of weeks away, so we'll keep progressing as we are. Yeah, well, everyone would have seen the nasty bump. It thankfully looked a lot worse than what it actually was. So he copped a blow, an innocent blow from Jeremy Cameron in the marking contest. Obviously nothing untowards there. He was taken down for a concussion test, which meant he was obviously off the ground for 20 minutes. He was cleared to play from a concussion sense. He had a scan immediately after the game to clear him of any structural damage. So he, other than probably being a bit embarrassed about the photo, he'll be fine and play this week. But in saying all that, a really, a bit of a nasty one, but brave to go back on and contribute the way he did. But he'll play against the Blues on Saturday.